Hey there, welcome back. So now that we have created different states for our game, it's time to create one script in the UI and design the rest of the UI and tie it all up together. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go to the UI tab. Here we have designed our main menu. Okay, and it's fine. Let's go ahead and design our game over menu as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add a child, and this one I'm going to add a texture rect. So let's go ahead and add a texture rect. Now our game over scene is the game over menu is going to show either of the two images, either game win or game lose, and a restart button. So just keeping the reusability in mind, the restart button can be a common button, and they can have two texture rects added, which we will display as the game state. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. So let's go ahead and name this as game win screen, or maybe game win message. Okay, and it's a type of a texture rect. And let me quickly go ahead and click and control D to duplicate this, and let's call this game lose message. Okay, now for the game win message, let's go ahead and load up our scene. And so game win, so we want this, and let me go ahead and make it visible. Again, let's go ahead and click fit width proportional, okay, to make it like this. Now if I hover over this one, game one, it's again 400 by 400, so I can easily come over here, and let's set the transform size to be somewhere about 200 by 200. Okay, and for now let's just hide the main menu. So keeping this over here, let's go ahead and make it appear over there. Okay, and let's add the final child element, that is the button. And for this, name of this button is game restart button, and let's just give this button saying restart. And again, I'm going to place this in the bottom, and I'll go to the transform. So I'll go to the layout, then I'll go to the transform, and I will in the position Y position, I'll reduce 50 pixels in order to make it go up by 50 pixel. Now for the game lose message, let's go ahead and quickly load that up. Okay, and you lose. Okay, let's for now hide this one. Now for this expand mode, let's click the same thing, fit width proportional, and under the layout, let's go to the transform, make it 200 by 200, and let's now position it at nearly the same place as this one. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have now all the UI that is required. Okay, now let's quickly go ahead and add a script to our root UI node. So I'm going to click this button, and let's go ahead, click the folder, and now we want to save our script in the designated folder. So I'll give this a name of UI controller. So basically this is going to manage all the different states of our UI. So let's add that intent. Okay, manage different states of the UI. So, and also there is one more intent that this is going to do, and which is handle the request that comes from the designated button. So if there is a button press, So it's going to send a signal in order for other scripts to process that request. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly reference these nodes. Okay, so I'll come over here, let's go back. So these are the nodes, and that is what I'm going to reference it. So now, since I have already told you we cannot do drag and drop, so again I am not able. Okay, actually I did drag and drop. So in terms of coding, drag and drop is working, so that's good. So what we have to do is we have to reference our uh, two of these main nodes. Okay, so I'm going to click and hold, and I'm going to go over here. No, it's not working. Yeah, okay, so you just need to click and quickly drag it. So now it is working, and while it is being dragged and I am over here, if I hold down now control and release my mouse, so you will see it creates basically on ready variable for this particular node, which is good. And what is on ready, I'll tell you later. Okay, so let's quickly go ahead and create a node for this one as well. Okay, now that the reference has been created, now I'll tell you. Basically, this on ready is saying the editor that whenever the scene has been loaded and all the nodes, all the scene tree has been created, then if the state is now ready, then take a reference for this main menu and initialize it into this variable called main underscore menu, and same is true for the game over. Okay, so now that our both of our references are here, let's go ahead and create a function. So a funct and we are gonna say show main menu. So I believe now you have guessed that what this function is going to do. So yes, this function is basically going to show the main menu, okay, whenever it is called. So it's going to make sure, so it is going to make sure that the main menu is shown and the game over menu is not going to be visible for anyone. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now what we have to do is we are going to come over to our game tab, and here we have added this UI node. So we are going to the game controller. Okay, and here let's go ahead and try to add the reference. So it's been selected, and now I can drag hit press control and now release it. So now we have got a nice reference of it. So in the game's ready state, okay, we want to show the main menu. So here we are going to say UI dot show main menu, the function which we have created over here. Okay, underscore is not there, so let's go ahead and press Ctrl V to paste, and that looks fine. Let's try to run it, and our main menu is being shown and the game over panel is hidden right now. Okay, so there is one more thing that we need to do, and basically, oops, okay, so we need to also hide the joystick. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the reference for that joystick as well. So I'm gonna open this tab, and here is our virtual joystick. I'm gonna drag and press Ctrl, release it to get the virtual joystick option. Press Ctrl S to save, go back to the focus mode, and from here, let's say what was the name? Virtual joystick. So I'm going to type virtual joystick dot hide. Okay, so virtual joystick dot hide, and now what this is going to do is if I hit play, now you can see that there is no joystick, and our main menu looks cool. All right, so now that we have created this, now let's go ahead and quickly create the connection for this button, so that our game gets started. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that one. So I'll go back to the UI. Okay, and let's go ahead and click this play game button. Let's go to the node tab, and from here I am going to select this pressed signal, because this is what fires when that button is clicked. So this over here, and let's go ahead and after the control, let's give it let's initialize the signal. So it's going to basically request for a gameplay. So I'm gonna give the signal a name on game play requested. Okay, and what it's going to do is going to simply emit that signal on gameplay requested. Okay, and now let's go back to the game tab. So as you can see, there is too much back and forth going on, but it's okay, we are very close to finish our game. So I'm going to select this UI tab, and now that I had added that custom signal, so you can see it's getting shown over here. So let's double click that, and we want to connect it to our root node, and let's click connect. And now you will see that this should be added somewhere here. Let's go down, and yes, it is added here. Okay, so let's go ahead and hide the UI. Okay, so we want the UI to be hidden. So either we can hide the UI from here, or else what we can do is let's create a function. So I think that will be better. So like we have created this one, show main menu. Simply we can create a function called hide main menu. Okay, and let's hide the main menu dot hide. All right, so let's copy that function up, come over here, UI dot hide main menu. Okay, and then we have to show the virtual joystick. So virtual joystick dot show. So let's go ahead and test it. And by the way, what we can do now is in the new version of Godot 4.4, so basically we have an embedded game tab now. So if you are in a mobile mode and you are seeing something like this, so you just have to click in this game tab to get to this view, and from here just go ahead and uncheck this one. So what this is going to do is whenever you hit play, so now you can see your game in the normal full screen view mode. Okay, and so from here if I hit play, so I am getting this virtual joystick, and now I can basically play my game. Okay, so perfect. So we have created the main menu, we have uh, given all the functionalities that we wanted for the main menu handling, including the button. Now in the next video we will see how we will be creating the functions for game over, and we will tie up with our main game controller. So see you in the next video.